And this pikeman needs to come join the fray. People entering the Renaissance era, so our tech is falling behind. I'd really like to get back on that bandwagon. Even actually now, before machinery, since we have this fairly under control. I think if we can just kill a couple more units, we can force a submission on his behalf. Let's see. I don't want to go there because he can outright kill me with his pikemen. So we're going to take sort of a slow approach, but we can use this archer. I'd rather just sort of go slow and keep our units safe than have to force more production down there in our capital when I'd really like to be building buildings down there instead of military. Let's get this guy back on the other side of the river, shall we? And you're fine there, I think. Hopefully once we get a treaty we can just escort those guys home. I don't think I can safely attack without losing this archer. Because if I... Yeah, let's try it. Chariot archer's like one turn, I think, so not a big deal. Took 3 damage. He can still probably outright kill me if he wanted to attack this archer. Yep. Yep. That's alright. He sacrificed himself for it, so... let's go ahead and kill him with that unit so that we can move up here and destroy this guy. And this archer can take the final shot. Finished our water mill there in Busan, so that's good. They should really I want them to have an aqueduct. They already have 10 citizens, so it's not huge, but Colosseum is where we really need to go. And that guy can heal. This guy's rough terrain as well. They ideally need to switch next turn. He did get another city up there. I should have left that warrior there to see if I could have stopped that, but... Do you feel like having peace there, buddy? I don't feel like taking you over at the moment. So you're gonna give me gold and horses and open borders. How about you also give me... Let's see if we can get it all. No. I want your open border so I can get my guy home. This might be worth... It's not as much as I'd like. I certainly don't want the horses. So how about just like the 172? How about 172 and 5? Then you want horses and silver, which is actually fine. Okay, let's do this. If he builds up a huge army, well, then I made the wrong decision, but let's do this. Okay, we made peace, we got some gold, we can get Dublin back and get some happiness back. Similarly, that we can make peace with Vienna and get... No, not quite. Close. Does he have anything to trade? Hey, you have positive stuff. Good for you. Got some horses. 72 and open borders. How about something like that? That works for me. I'll give you the rest of my horses here. Still have 4 from our city-state friends, and then we can get our influence back with them. We're only at 1 unhappiness now, and our Colosseum, actually our circus is done next turn. So that's great. We've got our culture back, peace with Vienna. Yes, yes, yes. Chariot Archer died, no big deal. And then this guy can finally come home. Hopefully we didn't delay education too long where we lose a bunch of wonders, because I would need like all those wonders. Alright, production back home. We got our happiness back. We should get our gold going, because we have the opportunity to have a ton of gold here. I need to turn these back on. So 6 gold from there. And the market would give us 2 plus 25%, so the market's way more valuable. So let's build the market. And they should build a aqueduct. We can promote this guy, give him shock 2, heal up. And I just kind of wanted to see what he had going on over there. Alright, everybody can just stay on alert. We can garrison him. Can start bringing these guys home, which is awesome. I feel good. We've got 4 frontline units now, plus our archers. So that's a much better position than we were in at the beginning of the war. And we've got a new policy. Actually, it's a bunch of happiness. That would give us gold. This would give us production. That would give us a little bit of unhappiness, or happiness rather. Reduce our unhappiness. I think I'd rather start going down patronage, so that we make more effective use of our money and then get the science bonus as soon as we can. Just alert is fine. I assume he dealt with that. Yeah, he did. Those wonderful people. We are at the top of that list. That's awesome. Pachacuti does have 2. Oh, and yes, we need these gems. That would be actually a healthy amount of happiness. Oh yeah, he can't go through military units. Duh. Let's put some lumber mills, shall we? Actually, I may wind up chopping down some forests so that I can get these wonders done. That's not a big deal. I didn't want that one anyways. Alright. Education's 4 turns away. We should actually get a settler down here. I think I do want this city. I don't know that I'm going to have the time or patience to take him over. He's got the Great Wall, and then is that the Oracle? No, what? Oh, that's that new one. That's that Archer one. Let's go there so that we can secure this guy's route home. Alright, production time back home. we have 3 turns before we want to start wonders. Granary is always good. Colosseum I think is worth it. Another couple happiness. So this guy can go there, and there, and there. He can go there. Alright. So that wasn't too bad of a war. Lost a few units, wasted some production on military, but
provision for old age.
that's okay. We really need to get Notre Dame. That happiness would be so huge right now. Though the other ones will give us more of a science bonus, which is really strong too. So this guy doesn't take steel, so having this would be actually really helpful, and the production from metal casting is big too. I don't really want a whole lot of this stuff. What is this? Oh yeah, observatory. I won't be able to build that. Let's get machinery and finish that, just in case we need crossbowmen. Crossbowmen are arguably one of the best units in the game. So he's got a healthy military, and he still hates me, but we've been able to kind of send him backwards several times now, so wonder if I should go and make sure that no one settles that spot that I'm going to want. 0 unhappiness is the name of the game at the moment. What's this guy doing? Oh, barbarians. He could totally kill me. Oh, we can... Alright, screw the Colosseum. Let's start on this stuff. Wow, those are far away. As much as I want... This is gonna... people are probably gonna yell at me for this, but as much as I want the Porcelain Tower, Notre Dame is stronger right now because we have way big happiness issues. So having one building produce 10 happiness, I think is really, really good. So that's the route I'm going to go, for better or for worse. And in the meantime, I might chop down a couple forests to try to hurry that up. He's rough terrain. Why don't you go up there? Okay. Now that he has his aqueduct, what do we want to build? A circus, free happiness is necessary. Especially since we're about to be negative because of Soul here. And that archer's dead. Crap. Oh, he lived. Holy cow. And we have a great artist. And a great merchant? Really? How did that work at the same time? That's crazy. Well, that's freaking sweet, because the merchant is a ton of money. And the artist, I think I just want to build the, I mean, I could, actually, let's think about this. Mount Fuji is 1 gold, 5 culture, but we would get 2 science and whatever the, do we want to do Dublin? I could try to get Vienna back. Let's go to Dublin. Alright. Choose production. Oh wait, I started that here. No wonder it was gonna take so long. I'm a noob. Alright, let's give them an aqueduct. Soul is what we want to do. Okay, this makes a lot more sense. Alright, I still want to do Notre Dame first. Let's chop down these 2 forests and see if we can hurry it up. Warrior's gonna stay there. And let's build some stuff. A farm? Well, I'd rather build a farm on the river there. What pikeman? That pikeman. Alert. Wow, that's crazy that we got 2 great people like at the exact same time. I don't know how that worked out, but I'll take it.
The press is the best instrument for enlightening the mind of man and improving him as a rational, moral, and social being.
Okay, silver to Kamehameha ended. Let's see if he can actually pay for it this time. Yes, he can. Except I want... I think it's like 240 now is what it's worth. Alright, that's fine. I like it. Got some monies. And we've got machinery done. Let's get metal casting. I want to be able to build some forges. And this will create 20 production, which really doesn't hurry it up that much, so screw it. Let's just build a lumber mill. And this would give us 6 culture, 2 science, so that's better than culture bombing Mount Fuji. I could even buy Mount Fuji if I wanted the culture. So it's sort of a waste of 225 gold, but might be worth it. We're working some useless tiles there. 5 culture is still a decent chunk. Fine, we'll buy Mount Fuji. Boom. And that should be working that now. Yep, 46 culture now. And then this guy, do we want a culture bomb on a river though? Is that smart? I don't think that's smart. Farms are better on rivers. Oh, and we got another pikeman. So let's bring this pikeman down to take care of this barbarian stuff. Though there are plenty of tiles. We have plenty of farms. And this is 2 food, 1 gold. So it would give us extra gold. So let's do that. Let's do that. That seems good. So our culture then is up to 52. So that was a nice jump. That was a good chunk of culture we just gained. And a couple gold. Our gold's actually kind of shockingly low. It's because of our big military, isn't it? That's what it is. Well, I can't do much about that. I have to have this military to be able to defend him, or at least scare him. So he's going to build a lumber mill. What does that give us? 4 gold? I think I'd rather have the relations and the trade mission. 450 gold and 30 influence for that, so that is frickin' sweet. What's this guy? Militaristic? Maybe I should... Oh yeah, I could... Oh. There's some happiness to be had, and I'll just build a workboat and work these whales. Use our money. Hey, it's Alexander. Well, that's sort of annoying. He's got a ton of gold. He's probably friends with a ton of city-states, as Alexander is wont to do. He does have gold and gems and ivory. Damn, he's probably got a really good civilization.